My name is Pipknot, and in today's video, we are continuing with Dark Souls. In this video, we get to finally take on Manus, the father of the Abyss dude. And that puts an end to the DLC once we defeat him. There's a couple kind of secrets in this area. This is the area where you actually fight the humanity. And I'm actually going to wear this since it's dark in here. Goodbye, Crystal Lizard. I actually don't think this is lighting anything up at all. Oh, there's an army of these dudes. And this is an opportunity for me to test out this. That I did it too late. Yep, completely reflects it. So I'm going to go after her first, if I can get to her. So she's doing most of the... Oh, dear. Oh, no, no, oh. Yeah, these guys, they gang up on you real fast. So we will try that again, but with less dying. And I guess since this helmet really isn't lighting anything up, I'll switch back to that one. Let's see, draw a couple of them out at a time instead of going in there. Actually, let's do it. There we go. And we get dark beads. I think that one is arguably the strongest of the dark kind of sorcery things that you can get. I actually need to go back and probably level up that bonfire so I can get 20 Estus flasks. Because I'm going to need them for this area. Enough to get that and keep our damage maxed out. There's one thing in here I'm looking for, which will end up being the Dark Flame. That was the pyromancy that I was thinking of. I need to get Dark Flame, and we can actually find Sif in here. You'll find, but he won't be a giant, it's baby Sif. But in order to find it, we've got to find a cat. There'll be a cat that kind of leads you to him. Just long enough for me to get in there. Large Titanite. Finding the way through this place is... It's not that big, it's kind of small, but at the same time, it's... Because it's dark, it makes it seem like it's a lot bigger than it is in here. There's the humanity, so they're all down there. There's either a secret wall Or it's right down, I think down there. There's a drop-off that you've got to get to. Let's see. I think that glowing item down there. There's another one over there, and then the rest of those things. Yeah, right down here. Are you kidding me? Perfection at its finest. I'm going to ignore the dudes this time, and I'm just going to run straight down there because I got to get to that blood sign. God, that has got to be the most annoying way to die. Hopefully none of those guys actually follow me. Okay, so avoid that. There we go. There's the cat. I'm not really sure who the cat is. It could be whenever you go to the Darkroot Garden, and there's that, I think her name's Elvira, that cat woman who's in charge of the Covenant there, right before you fight Sith. There's the possibility that it is her. Yeah, and she takes you right here, where this is the illusionary wall. If it is her, though, that means either A, she is incredibly old, or B, she has time travel powers, which makes her the most powerful cat in existence. And then there's good old Sif surrounded by the darkness. We gotta set him free. Set the good pupper free. Drop your humanity. See, if I would have come here first, before I fought Sif, and did all this to free him, because right now he's in a protective barrier, where Artorias, before going down, left him his shield, which is keeping him safe. Hey, there he goes. The Cleansing Great Shield of Artorias. So now, if I were to go to Sif, and he were not dead, I would get a different cutscene where he remembers who I am, and no longer wants to fight me, but does not have an option. Because he's still got the task of keeping Artorias' place safe. Where is this taking me? Oh, you're... No. Dang it. I need to go back. This must have been a lift that Artorias actually took to get so close to where he ended up. Okay. Going full hollow. So there's no exit back there. Or, well, there is an exit, but it's not one I'm wanting to take. So I should be able to... Okay, I can keep going down. Wanting to avoid kind of leaving this area. These guys, their radius for, like, how to attack them, since they can move through you, is weird, because I'll always think I'm close enough, but then not. There we go. Oh, there's more of yous. Let's see, I believe these are all drop-offs, so I gotta keep following this path. That might be the black flame right there. The little ones are the most dangerous. Yep, black flame. Now let's see. Guess I gotta go back up. And just keep on moving up. No, you need to be going. Get out. Get some more humanity. That'll come in handy. Then I believe this way takes us down to Manus. And since we freed Sif, I actually think we get to have Sif as a... I think we get to have him as a partner in this fight. And that's gonna... Yep, there's his boss room right down there. What's this and where does it go? Little humanity. Gosh, this room is so narrow. No, get away! Twin humanity. Wrap around here. White titanite slab. If I were using anything where that was important, that would... Gosh, I've collected... This is a real place to be farming humanities, not farming the rats. Wrong way. Again. Gotta go down here. Trying to take as little damage as possible and not use up my Estus Flask, but I guess if I have to... I'll go ahead and... equip some humanities, because these things will fully restore your health as well. And it's not going to hurt me to have more of them. Since it seems like they drop in like crazy. Juked. God, are you just not hittable? And that's kind of a little nod right there, finding the soul of a hero, that Artorias failed in his mission. Alright, so let's take on Manus and see how this goes. Summertime. I'm not human, so that's why it's not human. So I may be dying here. I assume I'm gonna die a couple of times trying to fight him anyway. I don't think he takes that much damage. Nope, it's about like Malachite. Or Calamite. Waiting for him to start using his sorceries and stuff. His arm is so glitchy. He's really not doing any more damage to me, though. I'm just really hoping he doesn't decide to... I don't think there's an edge he can knock me off, but... if there is, I'm hoping he decides to stop. I might actually beat him. His first attempt. It's a shame he ain't got no tail weapon for cutting it off. There's one. Through all of his attacks. Dang, I was kind of wanting to have Sif along for this, but... What? Excuse me? Oh! Yeah, now that was Dark Bead. That I believe he just used. This is the one that they supposedly think is the furtive pygmy. He found the dark soul. Oh, man. That might be it. Nope. Okay. He picked up the dark soul and became Manus, the father of the abyss. Oh, no, or don't use it then. Works too. Thing, putting a charge time on that makes it a little more difficult to use, because it's not instantaneous. You don't just use it and then get the effect. So use it timing it is the biggest issue. But, just like everyone else, Manus has fallen. I get inhumane. Oh, and here's Dusk. I guess she got absorbed by somebody else. Yeah, and she gonna sit there and cry. See if you... right there. This is where he was actually buried, and they dug up his grave, took his pendant, I guess did a whole bunch of stuff to him. Kind of drove him a little insane. But that is the story of the DLC. Artorias came here to take him on. He failed. And I ended up having to take care of it. Actually, before I forget, since this is the last episode we'll be in the DLC... because I always forget to do this. I've dealt with Go, Kareen, Artorias. That's 3 of Gwen's 4 knights. The 4th knight, which is the only one you don't deal with in this, is Ornstein. But we've took out the Sanctuary Guardian, Artorias, Calamite, and Manus, so that's all 4 of the bosses. Last person that we actually have to deal with is Chester, because he's a no-good filthy invader, and I want his armor.
What now? You think this is all my fault? How very, very petty of you. Very petty.
Oh, come on.
Indeed.
Don't make it difficult, just give me your armor.
Oh, please.
So much better than Big Hat Logan's hat, in my opinion. Or they might be tied. I can never tell which one I like more, because Logan's is really cool, because it's just like a huge hat, but Chester's... oh yeah. It's a top hat. And top hats are hard to compete with. But nothing beats the Mask of the Father. So now I will be able to... I think I gotta go back and talk to Elizabeth, because all Dusk had to... The only dialogue she has is crying. I guess because she's sad. And technically I could go through here and slaughter everybody before I leave, but... I don't see any point in it. Chester is the only one that has anything that I would want, which is just his armor. And I've gotten all the humanity I'll ever need out of defeating Manus. And I got... I'm actually going to replace Combustion with Black Flame. Simply because it's more powerful, and it just looks so much cooler. Let's see what she has to say.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk, and rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
So yeah, you get Elizabeth's mushroom from her. I could have killed her to get more of it. I think I can still kill her and get more of it, but either way, you get it as a reward, whether you kill her or not. Now I'm gonna go back and see if I was right about this whole Sanctuary Guardian thing. There should be 2 of them. Okay, so I was right. I'm not going to fight them because that is simply suicidal, but I was correct. That's all I needed to know. Now I can reverse the hollowing. And we can head back to Firelink. Bye, giant mushroom. So now, let me actually look and see what that mushroom stuff does. I don't know if it's just an instant heal or if it's a heal over time for a limited duration. Okay, so it heals you over time. 1, 2, 3. Got all 4 of the Lord's souls. And I should have a bunch of souls to consume. I've got that one. And Manus' soul. I should be able to get some levels. I can put it at 56. I could do that. Or could go upgrade. Nah. I'll use it for levels. And then off camera, I'm going to go farm some more. I'm going to go soul farming. Simply because I need to have my. Or I want to have my pyromancy flame maxed out. And I want to have my endurance at 66. So sometime off camera I'm going to have to go soul farming. anything else I need to take care of. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do Gwen in a It's Complete own episode. I don't think there's really anything else I need to finish up. Unless I just want to go... I could go to the Ash Lake. There is a dragon weapon I could get there. I could collect the... There's one dragon weapon that I know I can get. But it's on the... It's the dragon... I guess I could test that to see how the build is doing by fighting that dragon. Sunlight altar. Because I do want to see how much damage my build is able to do, and that dragon is a good test, because he's a little bit harder than bosses, but he's not hard enough that he's just like unbeatable. And he's gonna fly away. Now I gotta see if I can get him back. That black flame might eat him up though. I've never actually gotten to use it, so I'm not sure how much it does. So let's see. If I can make it across the bridge. Where's he at? There's Undead Berg. Where's my giant dragon? I should have triggered him to show up. Unless I guess I gotta go the long way around to get him to. First place he normally shows up is here. You don't take care of those guys. I may have to go the long way around to get him to show up. I think he's like the only huge dragon like that you get to fight, other than like the boss ones, but the only non-boss huge dragon. The only other really big dragon we haven't encountered is the leader of a covenant, and it's the Dragon Eye Covenant, I think. Where you can actually turn into a dragon by entering that covenant and using the dragon head stone and the dragon torso stone, which one turns your head into a dragon and lets you breathe fire, the other turns your body into a dragon. The downside is that you cannot wear armor, and I don't think you can use a whole lot of weapons. Show up now. Nope. That's honestly kind of frustrating. I really wanted to test this out on him, and I want to get the sword from cutting off his tail. Unless I have to... I may have to come in from a different area. close place to come in from, other than straight up going to Firelink. So I may have to run all the way from Firelink to get to him. Let's see. Yeah, because that would load in the area, and his render should show up. I could actually buy Artorias' armor now since I've defeated him from that one dude. He's got some really cool armor. But then, well, the only reason I would buy Artorias' armor was if I was gonna actually try to be like Artorias, and I would need his soul to get a sword that he has. And then I've got his shield. Artorias has the most weapons out of anybody in the game, because you can get a cursed shield, or the cleansing shield, his regular sword, or a cursed version of his sword, which allows you to hit ghosts without having to have the transient curse. There he is. Just mows him down. Alright, now I gotta get him to come down here to me. So this might take a couple minutes. Is he? He's on top of me. He does so little damage, I figured he would do more. That was a pretty face here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, now he's doing some damage. Yeah, okay. I don't even know if I actually managed to hit him at all. And I did not rest at that bonfire, so it's gonna be a long walk back. Oh, I guess I did. Let's try that again, but with less die. Oh, I can imagine, since he's a dragon, he is probably resistant to fire. So I'm probably doing a whole lot of nothing to him. But depending on the side of the bridge he's on, you can use these little areas to kind of evade his attacks. Had I have been over there, some of those fire breaths probably would not have hit me. Come on back down. Just get start. He only takes 300. What about fire? Well, I guess I won't be knowing. Holy crap! Okay, so he has one-shot potential, so I'm going to assume I need to just use a bow and arrow to take out his tail if I want the weapon. That was bad. I'm gonna get up there, get my souls, and try to get out. This might be where I do some soul farming, though, because he will automatically take these guys out for me. And then that gets me some souls. But at the same time, I'm gonna need more than 315 souls. I'll have to find something out. I've never really actually farmed for souls. I normally just take him out whenever... I take out Gwen whenever I'm able to. But for the sake of completing a build, I was wanting to get that up to 65 or 66. I would be, I think, around level 99. But I'll do some farming off camera so that I can get the levels, and I'm wanting to upgrade the Pyromancer Flame. In the next episode, though, we will take out Gwen, and we'll finish up what little we have to finish up, and then we will take him out. So, this is where I'm going to leave this video off. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked it. Share the video, that's always appreciated. I've been Pipknot, signing out.